Do you think what you do is integrous?
Yes.
So
wait, we didn't say it again.
Do you think what you do is integrous?
Like integral, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
So are y'all okay with men playing with women's emotions? No?
Playing
with women's emotions.
No, that's not okay.
Are you okay with men playing with women's emotions?
Is that valuable? Like, a woman's beauty and like her sensuality is naturally valuable. Whatever men interpret like that as or do with that, like, that's on them.
I just want to know if you're cool with men playing with women's emotions. Like, if a man knows that, because y'all love to use predatory in these kind of words, in the way that you exploit men by giving them the girlfriend experience and they're paying you, to them, some of these men really believe that you're genuinely interested in them. They're paying you. I've had clients who've struggled with this. Mm-hmm. I had a client who spent, I want to say, $20K in a month for a woman that was a worker who he was carrying on a relationship with. Wow. And he believed that this woman really liked him. Mm-hmm. Because she was feeding him lies, telling them she wanted to see him and everything like this. And he was sending her money. And he couldn't figure out if she was genuinely interested in him or not.
Yeah.
And I had to show him that this woman is extracting money out of you because she just wants your resources. So you think that's integral?
I think if it's in a manipulative sense, like where she just generally doesn't care about him, or it's like she thinks like they're gonna one day like get married, but then like she really doesn't give a about him, like I think that's rude and harsh. Yeah. And I don't like condone that. But if a woman is saying, I'm naturally sensual, I'm naturally in tune with myself.
In your hands, it says the perfect online girlfriend you've been dreaming of.
I also didn't write that for the fifth
right,
time.
but this is even okay. So let me ask you a question. You hire somebody to murder for you. Did you still like commit a crime?
They're working towards what men want. Like, when I was managing my own OF, like my bio was like divine, feminine, sacred, like sensuality. Men don't care about that. Men want girlfriend experience, gonna make me whatever. So I wasn't making money prior.
So
the agency says, we see what men want. You're naturally sensual and you're okay with your sexuality. We're going to merge the two for you.
So you're willing to sacrifice your integrity for money.
Integrity how?
You have a third party on your behalf representing you in a way that you seem to not want to take accountability for. And this agency is going to be chatting with the guys, pretending that they're you. So that's another fraud. They're going to be pretending they're you, but it's a guy who's actually talking to a dude. And I know on OF they have to pay for messages and whatnot. And then, in addition to that, maybe this agency is going to try to sucker these men into some sort of parasocial relationship, or even lead him on into thinking he's actually dating you because you say in your bio, girlfriend experience, or what? Sorry,
but girlfriend experience. She didn't say I'm gonna be your girlfriend.
Perfect online girlfriend. I'm sorry. That's a pretty strong representation that you're selling the girlfriend experience. And the reality is, whether it's you who wrote that or your agency, if your agency is your representative, like if Jeff Bezos has a PR person, has a publicist who puts something out, he can't just be like, oh, it was the public. No. He hired somebody. That's how it works. You have a company. They're taking a percentage of the profit.
Sure.
It's on you. It's your account.
Okay, what do I need to take accountability
You can't just throw your hand, oh, I'm just a girl. It's the agency. No.
That's what my license plate says.
Just a girl. Oh my God, this red flags everywhere.
Just a girl.
You can't just throw your hands up and just totally revoke any sort of accountability.
Yeah, absolve yourself of accountability. You can't just do that.
My agency did this. It's like, okay.
About your client, absolutely. Like, I feel so sorry about what happened, and that was really wrong what they did to him, because that's fraud and they stole from him. But about her bio, she's not saying I'm gonna be your girlfriend for a year. She's saying I'm selling you this experience. If you wanna chat with me, I will be faking to be your girlfriend. So I don't see how misleading
That's not
is the bio.
implication. That's not the implication. And look, who knows what the messages that are being sent are? These men who are representing her could very well be like actually playing and being like, we're gonna meet one day. I don't know what they're.
No, that's wrong. That's wrong to do. That absolutely is wrong.
But we don't know. I don't know.
It's usually the men who chat with the men who are paying for it because they know what they want to hear. So it's usually men who chat.
But look, ultimately, I want to bring it back kind of more to the central topic here is you want all these things in a guy, but like you want a guy to be traditional. You're not traditional. So accept the 50-50, accept the soy boy, accept the feminine man.
I wouldn't.
I mean, you don't have to, but
Yeah,
it's
I
just
don't.
like interesting to me. You want your cake and to eat it too.
Because I'm naturally sensual, and there's a way to make money off of that now.
Do you think that has anything to do with integrity?
That women can actually be given value, like, because they're naturally sensual. Like, the reason why I think OF exists is because there's not direct monetary value on what women bring. Like, it's just expected. Like, if you were to calculate what a housewife does, it comes out to like $160,000 like a year. But it doesn't matter because they should do it out of love, and they should do it out of care.
They're like
and
sacrificing.
They're sacrificing, and
Yeah,
like,
so is the man. The man's sacrificing too.
he's providing, and he's receiving the woman within that time.
Yeah, and she's receiving him.
Yeah, she's receiving his provision, providing.
And him, yeah.
I don't really think like women are out there looking to like get like they don't really care about that. What do you mean receiving him?
Is that all that happens in a relationship is just fucking?
Well, that's what you just said.
I mean, I think there's more to it than just sex and money and fucking and chores.
No, of course. Like, their women's are nourishing, but they don't put value on that. Like, women are loving, but you can't put value on that. Women are sensual, but you don't put value on that. So
Okay, do you think
You are though. You're saying that a woman's
I'm
sensuality
saying
has
people
a dollar
don't
point
do
to
that.
it.
Like, they don't value what women naturally bring.
Here.
Which is why there is the patriarchy.
Oh
Like,
my
men
God.
make more money, and they are directly
Oh my
given money for the value that they bring.
Men also have worked very,
Wait,
very
hold on.
much
Just to be
harder
clear,
than a lot of
there's a
women.
patriarchy.
And
There's
you don't think that having a child like has value or like is working hard,
If
Hold
you've
on.
had a
Go ahead.
or
If
you're
you
only
have-
valuable if you have a child? Do you think that you provide value to a man as you are if you were to go into his life
Wait,
and like
you
be
do
there?
realize that
Yes.
like the
Yes.
point of
Exactly.
like you do realize
without
that
a
kind of
child, just having a child.
Yes, exactly.
you do, I don't see this objection to like that being viewed in that way.
Because
Like you don't think
part
the
of
biggest
the things
hold on. You don't
are
think stop
looked over is like sensuality.
stop. You don't think that one of the biggest values that a woman could bring and what a lot of men want is a wife and children. Why is this like a
No, I do.
That's a massive value. And it's, by the way, the only way that the human species can continue is by women having children. Like, what do you think is more valuable? You being a boss babe and having like
No, not at all.
like a makeup company, or having
children,
having 5 kids,
And
and then they
submitting.
have 10 grandchildren, and then you're a grandma and you've got a whole big happy family around you.
Personally, the second one.
Oh, okay.
Yes. But women bring value.
What have you told your parents about the sex work that you do?
Yeah.
Your dad, your mom?
Yeah.
They're cool with it? Your dad is cool with you doing.
My dad would whip my ass.
Mine
Your dad's
would
cool
have a
with-
heart attack, unfortunately.
Your dad's cool about
he's
it?
More, I mean, yeah, he doesn't care. Like, he's happy that I'm taking care of myself, and I think I've been able to go farther in life and do more than
How long have you been doing OF?
a couple years.
Was he accepting
To
of
me,
it when
I
you
hear
first
it's
revealed that you were?
I was like adopted, so my biological dad or like
Well, I mean,
The dad that raised you.
I have a question.
But I'm someone who did do not
I'll get you in just a second.
luxurious looking work. I bust tables. I waitressed. I stretched people out.
And
like
most people are going to view that, most men are going to view that as way more respectable than like you having.
It's hard
I
work.
don't care like to be looked at as in a certain way, like in a man's eyes. I care about staying feminine and staying soft within my own energy and being able to take care of myself, make sure that I'm well maintained and enjoy doing that, and like take vacations when I want or need, and like and enjoy a comfortable, like soft, relaxed life.
femininity
in the
isn't
long
just
term
soft.
for me, in the long term, like that's what matters to me. Not like, oh, she busted her ass from the times I didn't even know her and like I respect her. Like I want the guy that's like, oh, I like that you wanted to stay soft and you wanted to stay beautiful.
But femininity is also discernment, and that's where I was saying. So men work on the fights outside of themselves, the boundaries outside of themselves.
Mm-hmm.
That's the masculine. Women fight the inner battles. And what I'm trying to say is an easy thing you're doing is you see yourself as a beautiful woman, men are going to pay to see you naked. So to me, that's not using discernment, which is very feminine.
They don't even have to be naked and they'll still pay for it.
And I don't see it easy to do what they do, because I wouldn't be able. I wouldn't have the confidence to do that, honestly. I don't
And
have
then
you
kind of
do
work
it.
to snap a photo.
I don't even have social media.
It doesn't
honestly,
take work.
and it's not easy what they do. It's not easy to have the confidence. And
I
it's not
have
easy to be-
Instagram, and I'm not
Okay,
getting paid
hold on.
for it.
You have a question? Go ahead.
Okay, my question is for you, and I know that you love being in your feminine, and I respect that. Is there anything outside of OF that you dream of doing that also can keep you in your feminine sensual energy, kind of like maybe being a dance teacher, something where you're, you know,
You hear this conversation?
is there anything else that you're passionate about that maybe you can see a way out of what you do? Because, for example, me, I have a lot of different career paths, a lot of different passions. Some of them are feminine, some of them are not. But, you know, even when I'm working in an oral surgery office, you know, I'm strapping down the patient for anesthesia in the most feminine way. Like, it doesn't take away from my femininity at all.